Alright. Where are we even? Oh, okay, we're in Lachiem in the past. Right.
Lachiem.
Now, Lachiem, yep.
Yeah, I like that pronunciation more because then you're not saying Lachiemi, you're saying Lachiemi.
That's fair. Okay, so quests. Oh, interesting. Each character has X number of quests.
Oh.
So, bleakness is cured in the future. 2 mushrooms from the caves. And copy wyvern tails. And 10 sirens. Okay, so go down into the caves, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we want to go this direction. So, Wander, you should be punching time with my wrist. It's feeling better. I've also switched to an alternate controller setup that is more ergonomic. I got my Switch Pro controller.
You have too many controllers.
I do, but it gives me a depth and breadth of options that you know, most games don't really afford, or
wait,
most setups don't really afford. Yep. So it's like, okay, well, one controller's not working. Let's get the other controller setup working. I don't like these slimes. They're obnoxious.
I wonder where. So, was it in Dragon Quest or did they exist prior?
Slimes?
Because I know that they're like gelatinous cubes and other
beforehand.
things, but
I don't know. Dragon Quest definitely is like one of the first. It's the button. It's what? No, it's not Y. Ah.
that bat's still in our tail. Well,
What bat?
What? How'd you get rid of them so swiftly?
Sword. My, that super sword special move of mine is ridiculously strong.
Ah, there's one of the mushrooms that poisons you.
Wow.
Hey, but we
very
got
easy.
the medicinal mushroom. Quest complete.
Oh, right. That was the other thing I was going to do today. I was potentially going to try playing this game on a cushion.
A cushion?
What's
What
the
do you
button
mean?
for the backdash? That's the button for the backdash.
Aggressive creatures. A
Yeah,
lot of them don't even really have any discernible organs or parts.
Oh, dang it. I did it again.
Oh, where you got poisoned?
Yeah.
Let me handle the mushrooms.
Oh, do we not have any more antidotes? Oh, wait, yeah, we absolutely do.
You have 9.
We got a bunch.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll let you handle the mushrooms. They're not even that strong. Oh, right, I forget the slimes are resistant to my sword.
Oh, wait, they do have resistance?
Yeah, they're resistant to certain types of damage.
Probably piercing and stuff because you can't really affect blobs in that manner. They could probably be susceptible. Oh, hey, those are the salamander things we need.
Yep.
You would think that slimes would probably they'd be susceptible to like frost and fire, considering they could boil or freeze, being liquid and all.
Yeah. Boiling, freezing. Probably actually switch to sword for these suckers.
Oh, there's a siren.
Yeah, the sirens are actually mad easy to fight once you know what you're doing. We've also managed to catch up in level to where the sirens are supposed to be. Makes life a little bit easier.
Yeah, there are two models of sirens. There's
is there a male and a female?
Okay, well, so
This
one's
a
female. They actually have hair that goes down their chest, but I've noticed that there are the other ones.
That's a male one.
Yeah, right. That's what I meant.
Maybe?
That's a
that's
female
That's
one.
most definitely female.
Yeah, so I just thought that there were 2 different ones.
There might actually be. We're gonna have to fight like a ton of these guys. Well, gals.
Whatever they may be.
Okay.
That was another one.
Ow. Gotta break him when it's a bubble. Yeah, that's a dude.
Yeah, see? I knew that there was a difference. I remember when I was like, hey, that's a guy. And you were like, but they all are ladies.
Have I leveled up twice since we came down here? Wow.
These must be high-level creatures. Oh, siren sortie.
And I think this game just makes it so you level up real quick. I actually really appreciate that. I've been playing Forager which is that like really grindy looking game. You probably have paid no attention to it, and that's fine.
No. Is that the one where you're the little dude who's like constantly building islands and crafting things?
Yeah. And so that game, you level real fast early on, and then after that, it's like the game slows down to a crawl. And it's actually kind of refreshing to play one of these games where you're just zipping up levels left and right.
It's interesting how we have to enter and exit these areas to respawn enemies for these quests.
Well, I don't even like the quests that much. I find them to be not very compelling.
Well, these ones are fetch quests.
Yeah. I mean, luckily half the quests were like, go find me 3 copper wyvern tails. And it's like, okay. You know.
Are these wyverns?
Yeah, copper wyverns.
They look more like axolotls.
Yeah, they really do. If they
they do have, or do they have their wings tucked at their sides, or are they just legs?
They do have wings. Maybe. Hard to say.
Wyverns are the variety of draconic creature that has their wings as their upper
No,
forearms.
that's definitely their legs.
They really just have 2 legs. They're just hoppers.
I guess so. Also, thank you, Desert the Tabby, for the 9-month resub. The time of the month. Can you tell you're running out of jokes for this? Yes, I'm sorry.
Jokes
you're
for
hitting what? Desert the Tabby just respawned. Resubbed. And he usually leaves like some kind of pun or joke or whatever every time he does. But I think he's hit that age where his sense of humor is starting to die out.
My sense of humor is pretty much limited to word puns.
Bad word puns.
Hey. Like the time that we ran afoul of the foul.
But yeah,
that was hilarious,
I think it's sometime around somewhere between 18 and like 20. Your sense of humor just kind of like withers and dies. Happens to all adults. Don't worry, it's normal.
Well, I suppose it depends on what type of humor you had. Like, are you referring to potty language, or what do you mean? What was the humor that
all humor.
At this point, you're just joking. You're being sarcastic.
What tipped you off?
Hey.
Seriously? We still not... Yeah. 3 copper. I have no idea if that's
Copy? Yeah. I mean, maybe they... Oh, they're copper hopping wyverns. They're hoppy.
Copy.
So
That's
they're
amusing.
copy. That's...
At least I assume these are the right creatures. They're the only wyverny things that I fought.
Wait, but they... I mean, they hop and they're copper colored. You'd think that that's what they'd be. They haven't left a single thing in their wake, though. Maybe we need to...
There it is.
There! You got some... Wait, was it really you got some tail?
Yeah. What? We're allowed to have tail. I've totally forgotten what this character's name is, though, unfortunately.
Lunais?
Lunais, okay.
And then... Meyef? Meyef is the dragon.
Yeah. I've forgotten because we also have Leah from
Crosscode and stuff.
From Crosscode, and Leah's a little bit easier to remember than Lunais. I might actually take a short break. Actually, can you do that? Hit the start button and go grab a pillow for me.
Oh, what pillow do you want?
Just the soft one.
A soft one?
The one that I usually use for my head. Just something
one?
to put on my lap.
Oh, wait, you didn't want to use purple thing over there?
No, that's not a very good lap pillow. I don't care, I'm getting hit by a slime. Well, that slime's just, escaped. I send shell away just as I kill the thing on the ceiling that has the 25, coins for me. Whoops. Yeah, all the monsters in Monster Hunter World are wyverns, and not all of them have wings. Which is a confusing trend. Oh, this is so much better. Not having to support my, my hands with my wrists.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, so we're done with the side quests, and people have started to file in. So let's turn in the side quests, which is mostly just you dialogue.
I have your mushrooms. You weren't kidding about those spores.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
Let me brew these up. Shh, lie still. You're still very weak. Can you hear me? Can you understand me? Don't try to speak. Your throat is extremely raw. The bleakness has hit you hard. Thanks, Lunais. I think he'll survive.
Quest complete. Ramita?
Oh, hi, Lunais. I'm glad you stopped by, even though we just stopped talking about half a second ago. I've been thinking, if I can ease the bleakness a bit, even temporarily, it might help me treat some of the underlying health issues that are making it so bad for this man. He's not getting much better. In the caves where we first came through the portal, I remember seeing some plasma crystals. I'm not sure how effective they'll be for medical purposes compared to real plasma, but it's worth a shot.
And you want me to get one for you?
If you would. It's too dangerous for me to...
Yeah, I got it. No problem.
Or quest.
She was being very terse there. I mean, I suppose it's because everyone's like, do this.
Well, that, and also every single person in this army kind of sucks at being army. Like, I think this is the only character that can actually fight, maybe.
Well, I managed to kill off some of the sirens. You weren't kidding about their beauty. Excellent. With that done, I can breathe easier about the safety of my soldiers. Now, to ready an attack plan. With so few men? And one apparently very capable woman, Lunais. Complete quest. Woo! Lunais, it's time to make a strike against the Lachiem. Even without support from Villette, we must keep fighting this war. I would have you defeat some of the Lachiem soldiers, thin their ranks, and let them know that they can't simply get rid of us. Find their shield knights and archers. Strike back. Alright.
Alright, so at the very least we're going to be able to do these quests in such a way that we don't have to backtrack every single time. Okay, so journal, I don't think we have any other side quests that we can do. Because Sakis is... Oh, where's Sakis?
He was upstairs, but to the right, I think.
Hey?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is. Because originally the medic was here.
From a sick man?
Yeah, I guess so. But remember, the medic was standing here.
And
wait, so Sakis
he's on the far left.
Yeah, we had to leave the zone to actually get Sakis to properly spawn in.
Ugh. These things are heavy.
You got the wyvern tails. Fabulous. You might you hear that? One strength restoring feast coming right up. Hungry? Hurt? Lonely? Okay. So we can buy equipment from him, but this is just... We could buy the leather jerkin.
Armor.
Yeah.
That just ups defense by a couple points.
Might as well do it. Let's see. Equipment. Because, yeah, we have the trendy jacket. There's also... Oh, the traveler's cloak.
You just got the leather.
Well, yeah, but the
equipment,
traveler's
right?
cloak is better. Oh, well.
No, oops.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Now, there seems to be a quest with the man lying in bed.
Yeah, we'll grab that in a second. I just wanted to equip the ancient coin, which I've been putting off a little bit. Anyway.
Hey, how are you feeling?
He's a brave one, he is. Barely alive and still fighting.
What's that? Something to write with. Huh?
Chauffeur feather. Siren ink.
Yeah. Or a pen. Sure.
I thought that was hair.
So we need feathers and ink.
Yeah.
You didn't already have any of those? Probably not. Is it one of those things where you don't get items for a quest until you actually receive the quest, and then you have to go back and grind for the items?
Potentially, yeah.
But there are some time, there are some instances where you
We
collect
already
the
had some of
items.
the wyvern tails and the other stuff, so I have no idea in this case. Okay, well, let's get the Siren Ink, because we know exactly where that is. I mean, honestly, we know where both are. But I want to get all of these side quests out of the way, because the less we have to backtrack for them, the better. Because, if you notice, for what's-her-face, the big one, she's asking us to defeat... Yeah, she's asking us to defeat the soldiers, which we haven't actually done
We
yet.
haven't actually met the soldiers yet.
As far as I can tell, we don't actually need... Like, the side quests are entirely optional.
Bats! Oh, do you want me to get the green stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. The bats... Like, at this point, I'm ridiculously over-leveled or powered for this section. So, I'd prefer you go for the loot more than anything else.
Level up!
And I've leveled up again! This is actually kind of silly. I'm kind of glad, though. There's not a whole lot of Metroidvanias with, like, leveling systems in them.
You fire the wrong way.
Remember, you can hold that down, potentially.
I tried holding it down, and it didn't really seem to produce a flame that was much longer than what I already had.
Oh, okay. Well then, maybe it's
it
an
was
upgrade
more
you
than
get
a
later
little
on.
tough.
Maybe it's something else. Yeah, this is a little tougher on my wrist. I think it'll be fine. I mean, I'll have to put off crosscode for a little while longer, but that's okay.
Okay.
Oops.
Oof. Yeah, it was a slightly larger flame, perhaps.
There's the Siren Ink. Okay, well, let's kill the Siren over here for good measure and grab the chest. I appreciate the fact that these chests keep
All
respawning.
the chests respawn, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of... Well, now we have multiple.
And we'll have to go back through them.
Yeah, but, like, they take no time.
Where did they come from?
Where did they go? Ooh, does that do 153 damage now? I think it does. Yeah, that level up actually increased my damage by, like, 3 or something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 102 on an
yourself.
enemy that's not weak to them. Well, we are going to be... that's something... leveling in Metroidvanias and platformers in general is always a bit of a touchy subject. Because you can kind of make it so that the game's unbalanced by like, leveling. But I personally like it because... it makes my life so much easier. If we do everything, I'll end up being decently high level. I won't have to worry about,
I was hoping the flame would be ready, but it wasn't.
Well, now it's ready.
How do I see that?
You're blinking.
Really?
You'll, like,
Oh,
flash.
yeah, I am flashing, but
Yeah, there's
it's
like a
har-
little bit of a flash.
It's sometimes hard to distinguish it from just the
Already
pixels,
again?
the pixels changing. Did something happen? Like, did they patch it and a complaint was that you weren't leveling fast enough, so they decided to just make you level
I
faster?
don't know. Like, what level are we?
23.
Oops. I gotta get used to the button layout. This is
It'd be kind of ridiculous if you out-leveled everything, but, you know, still didn't have comparable gear for it yet. So...
Well, I mean, that's one way to keep things balanced. Even if... Okay, so we gotta go find the bird.
Yep.
Probably over this direction. Let's see.
This is where the birds were.
Wonder if I've seen the trailer for, have you seen the trailer for Darksiders 3 yet? No, I've just seen Darksiders 3 in person, so... I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, right.
Hopefully they'll have a mode where you don't have people invading you.
No, Darksiders 3.
Oh, Darksiders. Sorry, I thought Dark Souls for a moment.
No, they haven't announced another Dark Souls game. Currently, they're working on Sekiro, Shadows
No,
Die
I'm
Twice.
definitely looking forward to Darksiders
Yeah.
3, yeah. But we still need to finish Darksiders 2.
We do. The only reason why we haven't played it since I got back
It is
from
pretty
vacation.
strenuous.
It's fairly strenuous on my wrist, and so I figured I'd hold off on it for a little while longer.
Flambe. No.
Sorry.
You froze it.
I needed it.
Yeah.
Oops. But yeah, so as soon as my wrist is feeling 100% or I'm comfortable with my backlog on the two strenuous games that I have.
You did start a number of new ones too.
I mean, I kind of have to. Like, I know you use that as kind of like a stop starting new games if you haven't finished the old ones. But the nature of my business is like you have to.
Need to keep up with it.
I really like the music for this game. This game and Crosscode have pretty good soundtracks.
It's interesting just how many pixel games there have been as of late.
Yeah.
And they're nice.
And originally you hated pixels.
I suppose it's because I prefer high detail things, but at the same time...
These are high detail.
These are compared to other pixels. I suppose there's like varying degrees of pixel art. There's ones where characters only have like 10 pixels that comprise their entire body. And then there's this where there must at least be 100 for her. Maybe? What do you think?
Yeah, she is, I think this is 32-bit. I think it's called 32-bit. I could be
Well, there's like
wrong
16,
on that one.
32, 64.
Yeah. But yeah, you, for example, wouldn't like, Mana Spark. That game has very low... Okay, this is 16-bit. I'm terrible at identifying the bit level of graphics. Because for me, I didn't really... I had the Game Boy, and I had an N64. So, like, pixel games were only on the handheld.
True.
And I think that was limited to largely 8-bit on the Game Boy, and then you hit 16-bit on the Game Boy Advance, and it looked really nice. Okay, so we want to go up here.
Yeah, this does remind me of a lot of the artwork that you would find with the Advance.
Yeah. Or
I
like
never
the
had a Game Boy
PS1,
Advance.
because this absolutely is a game almost entirely based off of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. The backdash, the movement, the gear and leveling system. Anyway.
Okay. Hey, you awake? I brought you your pen. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. What's your name? Eshem. Hi, Eshem. I'm Lunais.
What unit are you from?
The 23rd.
Portal Patrol, poor guy. You were just about to be sent home when the portal was taken, weren't you?
Decided to stay and see the sights.
Well, I'm going to do my best to get you better, okay?
And not be able to lie in bed all day? I'll pass. So he actually... he's trying to make light of it. The fact that he gets to sit around.
Now let's see if he has another quest for us.
I do admit, back when I was in like elementary and middle school, when taking a couple days off for being ill with, say, a really bad cold or something wasn't so detrimental to your schoolwork or testing and stuff, it was actually, nice to have
but then in high
days
school,
off.
yeah,
But
I've
then
been
high
talking
school
about
rolls
this and
around
other stuff, but yeah, once you hit like high school, it's like, oh, now you have to do all the makeup work. No! Hi, Lunais. You seem to be settling in around here. You're doing the camp a lot of good.
Helping you helps me.
You can't convince me helping Eshem was a selfish act. We've been talking a lot. He's managed to speak a bit since that last remedy Rameda gave him. It's amazing he's kept such a sense of humor after going through what he has. First as a portal guard, then the bleakness, and being stuck here.
What's so tough about being a portal guard?
It's a less glamorous job than regular army positions. He's from a different class than the rest of us. No magical talent. I've been told all my life that I'm better than him, above him, just because of what little magic I have. He's got a great smile, though.
Ahem.
Oh, huh? Oh, yeah, anyway, food. Supplies have been pretty good, thanks to your help, but if we're to keep spirits up, we'll need a little variety. There's some giant eels deep in the lake. If you can swim, getting some of their meat could be just what the quartermaster ordered.
How big are these eels?
Oh, you know, not so big. Like, as long as 6 men or so?
It's a good thing I like a challenge, Sakis.
Oh, I know. So, Sakis has got the hots for Eshem.
Alright, so, onwards to fight eels.
No.
Wait, no? Oh,
We don't know how to
guards?
swim yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wish that they brought that up, that it wasn't necessarily an ability that she had to learn so much as a, I don't know quite yet. Oh. Attack! Oh. Okay.
Correct.
Are those?
Dead.
Oh. But, huh? I mean, I suppose your swords are immaterial and can go through walls.
Yep.
Wait, are you closing the bridge behind you?
I apparently have that option. Why I would ever do it is beyond me. Oh, unless we want to go down.
We want to go into the water?
Oh, isn't Sakis a lady?
I think Sakis is a guy.
I thought Sakis was a dude. Yeah, so, the reason why we'd raise the drawbridge is if we want to go down.
Bless you. I probably don't actually need to dodge those, but I will.
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to
we
get to
don't-
that chest.
I
We
think-
might need
wait,
a
wait,
super
wait.
jump for
Wait,
that.
no. Come up here.
Yeah?
Is there... Do you need to get... Oh, there's no hole here for, like, a
No.
ladder.
And I don't think you've ever been able to open up a chest yourself. No, I think we need, like, a super jump. Well, next time we talk to Sakis, we can check if it's a lady or a man.
Whoa, boulders. Where?
Oh, they're logs, actually.
Oh, I see. It's just the logs up here are
Yeah.
so much thinner than the ones that were rolling.
Yeah, so we need some kind of, like, super jump, hyper
knight.
jump situation.
Oh, it looks like you can only... Never mind. I was gonna say, you can only attack him from behind, and then you just clobbered him.
Technically, yes. Can only attack him from behind. Or when he's not blocking. That's the other thing.
Eh. Oh.
Hmm.
Keep changing directions on me. Oh, because you can't get up there.
I think he, like, jumped down.
There he is.
Yeah,
He's
he
running
panicked.
away.
Okay, so we gotta go and come back.
Then I wonder if that wheel controls any of these gates or bridges.
I gotta remember I can use that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, unfortunately, there's no guard or... Yeah, he jumped.
Okay, so you want to panic that guy. Can you go
Okay,
spook him?
I'll panic him.
Just hit him once.
Oh, but he ran the opposite direction.
It's fine.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Max health up. I assume we don't have any kind of secrets over here.
Nah, doesn't look like it.
Well,
Oh, you weren't gonna jump up to the right?
we will. But I mean, I gotta justifiably destroy every Lachiem soldier. Or is it? It's the other country. I don't remember.
Well, these aren't the Veletians. This is Lachiem.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, they were the ones that sabotaged the portal and
It's-
are preventing the team from going back.
A little easy for me to forget who is who.
Oh, my fire doesn't really have the range that I hoped it would.
It's just amusing.
I would actually
the
wish
knights
that
are-
this little guy could do little fireballs instead.
Well, we do get. Oh, hi.
Ooh.
We get other
I like their armor.
familiars at some point that you can use.
Now, did their armor always look like this even in the future, or no?
Yeah, actually, kinda.
Do they always have the bird mask motif and the copper?
They definitely had a similar-ish style.
Yeah, because they like their horns and they like the bird mask.
Hammer Giantess. And just a potion in that chest. Disappointing. I'm just eating
They
the
just get
damage.
incinerated.
Yeah, these guys are,
Oh, hey, there's a lore book or
Yep.
a scroll page.
Yep.
What does it say?
Unfortunately, we picked up an ether at the exact same time.
Oh no.
There it is. Declaration of Independence.
Declaration of Lachiemi Independence to the rulers of Valette. As of this day, I, newly crowned Queen Philia of Lachiem, declare our world an independent nation, no longer under the purview of the Valetian control. You may have sent us here as prisoners, but Lachiem is not your colony to control. Left ungoverned, we have chosen to govern ourselves. We reject your fascist regime. We reject your aura-centric meritocracy. We reject your dominance. We believe all are equal, regardless of strength of aura. We believe all deserve life despite the harshness of it without plasma. We will fight for our rights and our lives. We will thrive here. Lachiem will be powerful. Let Valette always remember how their cruelty led to our ascendance. Queen Philia, first sovereign of independent Lachiem.